Hello everybody, I hope you are well, and in today's video I will show you how to update states in React. First, let's create a React application, a very simple one. I will use Vite for that. So Vite React and then start React app with Vite and TS. Of course, we want TypeScript as well. So Vite is a really cool and amazing framework. I mean, it's not really a framework actually. Vite is more a build system, similar to Webpack. If we go to Wikipedia, build system, Vite.js. So now we have Webpack and we have ToublePack. What's the name again? ToublePack. Always forget the name. If we do Webpack vs TurboPack. I was close, TurboPack. So, and Vite is like one of the competitors, basically. Open source, JavaScript library for building user. Is it this one? No, that's Vue.js. So far away. All right, here we are. So building JavaScript library, bundling, yes. You see, it's basically the same as Webpack. It's a bundling system or a build system if you prefer. And let's go with it. So that will be my first step. We use NPM. You can use Yarn as well. I quite like Yarn. Otherwise, you can use NPM. This one is also really good. And then you have Bond as well. Package manager. That one is the fastest so far. So npm create Vite latest and then template it to be ReactJS. So I will go inside of a new directory. It will be testing React, for instance. Why not? And then let's go for it. We use the latest version of Vite for my React app. That will be our project. So here I will use React. Perfect. As you can see, you can select different ones. And then I will use just TypeScript. And here I can just go now to my React app. So the name we mentioned there. And then I will do a npm install, and then I will do a npm run dev. npm I is just a shortcut. It's just quicker than npm install. So if you do npm help, you will see you have npm I. Oh, it doesn't say the show. Yeah, it doesn't say. But if I do npm I help, oh, no, that's, sorry, my bad. My bad. I will see if I can just remove. Yeah, anyways, that's okay for now. And here I will quickly go, yes, let's start our server. Oh, I have an alarm, that's okay. So now we can go to the server 5173. It's running. And if I just open that one inside of my folder, testing React. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Beautiful. Yes, I trust it. And then now I will close that one, my React app. And here, let's do it. So that's the main TSX file. TSX, if you are not aware of it, is like the template file of React. So React TSX. Here we are. Oh, no. It's not that one, I believe. JSX. And TSX is just because it's TypeScript. So that's why it wasn't showing up. So it's search for TSX. TSX is the same but with TypeScript. And basically that one is like similar to HTML, but it's not HTML. It's it's built for React. So you will have some differences. Basically, it's like a language a template syntax for React in a short way, of course, because it's a little bit more than that. But yeah, and the documentation, what does it says? It meant to transform into a valid JSX. Perfect. So introducing to JSX. It allows creating a document object model tree using a XML-like syntax initially created by so it's just a DOM trees using the XML-like syntax. Basically, that's the introduction you will get today. Let's go in our file, and here we can go to our app.tsx, and there let's update the state. So we said updating state. I will have a state, for instance, it will be coffee types, and then set coffee types, and there I will get some, you can have some default object, some default values, sorry. So the default value in my case, it will be an object. So I will have to update that to 1 actually. I will just do that for now. And then I will have the key and the value. Oh yeah, it says already. Okay, so latte, cappuccino, so latte, cappuccino, espresso, and then I will get another one which will be flat white, also available. Let's do, actually, the value will be string too. We just set some values here, cappuccino, espresso, flat white, and what else? For the structure here, for the data, last one ristretto. Ristretto, like this. Beautiful. And now we can just update our state. So updating our state, you will just have to use the set coffee type. So coffee type here, we can just display the coffee here. We just remove that one. And you see, I will use curly brackets. That's part of JSX. And here I will have an object key. It will map the different kind of coffee. And here it's very important to have a key property in React. Otherwise, it will have duplicates. So that way we know that the div is unique. So we need a unique key. That's the way how we can build the DOM in one of the components. So in each component, it's very important that each key is unique. So I will use the key will be this one, latte, cappuccino, and so on. So here, if I don't have the key, so for instance, if I remove that, it's not ideal. It will still work, but you shouldn't. Or if I do this one, fx as a key, it will be duplicated because I will have more than one row because we iterate, so we do a loop and it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will have 5 same keys. So that's invalid too. Perfect. And then coffee type and coffee value. Perfect. And here, before, like I could have a use effect. That's another hook in React. And my use effect could be, to change the kind of coffee, like the data here. So for instance, if I want to remove the latte coffee from the coffee types, from the list. And to remove it, of course, you have to use the set coffee types, because set coffee types is the one that will allows you to update your state. coffee types is to retrieve it, to retrieve the list, and set coffee types is to update. So again, here I will do a set coffee types, and I will destructure the object I get from it, and then I will just return. So just remove the latte. I will see by the way. If the latte, if Copilot is able to do it for me. Otherwise, that's not an issue. We just do it. So we destructure here. We take the latte. That's correct. And the rest here. Just wonder. I will show you something after. Yeah, otherwise that's okay. We just do set coffee types, and then we will you see, like we take let's have a look. Let's see, because here we destructured our object, and then we just need to add a type. That's okay for now, and that's the latte. So if I will quickly go back to my browser, quickly go where I was, and 54, line 54, let's have a look. What do we have? Yes, semicolon. That's not good. I think I have the feeling we are missing something here as well. Oh yeah, of course. Curly bracket there, and then that's weird. Oh yeah, this one, like that, to remove that. Let's have a look. Perfect. Now it works, you see, and I don't have latte. So now if I just return this one, I don't care, it will update. Oh yeah, of course, rest. Sorry. So if I do previous, it's undefined. That's why it didn't work. I have latte as well, so I have all of them. So the difference here is that we destructure our object, and we say we want the rest, so everything else from the previous. So we just take out latte. If I did something like latte and then probably cappuccino as well, and then I did this one, cappuccino and latte. Now if I save it, latte, cappuccino. But the difference there, if I do latte, cappuccino, and then I do what we have, so just the rest, I create a new variable there. It could be leftover. I know that in leftover, because I already took latte and cappuccino key, I won't have them. So in leftover, I will have everything else except latte and cappuccino. Oh, yeah, I'm blind. I believe I have my curly brackets. Perfect. So you see, now I have my espresso, my flat white, and my ristretto. Just before to wrap up, I would like to share with you one more thing. It's a ES6 feature. You may know about it if you have read a little bit of JavaScript code. You probably have seen it. It's the way where you may not need a variable value in your object. What I mean by this, if you store the kind of coffees, like for instance, I will have ristretto, and it will be ristretto. And actually, for your information, it's a string, but we don't have to mention the type because it's obvious we assign directly to a string. So TypeScript knows about it. The compilator, the interpreter knows about it. And we can just, instead of having the ristretto variable as a value, we can omit that one. With the ES6 feature, it's a shorthand. We call it a shorthand. We don't need to mention the value. We can just mention the key like this, only if the key name matches the variable name. So if the key name matches with the variable name, then you don't have to mention the value there. Only in the case where key name matches the variable name. So same here, if I store espresso, again, I can just do this. And that's a beautiful ES6 shorthand. Only when key name matches the variable name. And beautiful, it works.